Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of January 12th through January 18th, 2025. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon International bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to thank everyone who has liked, shared, recommended, subscribed to my Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel. And if you want to become a subscriber, it's absolutely free, and you will receive notification when I upload new videos. If you want to find out more about my healing practice, Angel Healing House, please do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, and that number is 831-277-3716, and that's Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank everyone who has made donations for my free content, and if you'd like to make a donation, please go to the description box down below, and I have left my PayPal link along with all of my contact details. Now here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we pull tarot cards and oracle cards. But before we get to any of them, we always look into the astrological heavens to see what planetary and celestial energies will be affecting us. And what a week we have had. The posse of angels, my angelic family, who I am part of, we want to begin today's video by addressing the burning of Los Angeles. There are many conjectures swirling all around with the possible exposure of celebrities on the P. Diddy list. These fires are a great excuse for the burning of a lot of damning evidence. Then there is the conjecture that the uncanny similarities to the fires in Paradise, California, and Lahaina, Maui, and other places in the world, where the cars were melted, but the trees and the bushes next to them remained untouched. And I've heard from several psychics that have said that the Chumash Native American tribe lived on much of the Los Angeles land, with Pacific Palisades being their sacred burial grounds. And when they were slaughtered in a previous land grab, all that negativity went into the ground, and it needs to be cleared, burned away, and cleansed from the area. Those who managed to escape lived in underground tunnels, much like the Lemurians did by going into Agartha in the inner earth. I won't go into it, but those tunnels were then used for such horrifying, dark purposes, and in order for the new era to be birthed on the planet, Mother Gaia will do what she must do to expel dark energies the way she knows how. Are any or all of these correct? Who knows? But we can drive ourselves crazy. We can actually make ourselves sick and stressed out, and just so gosh darned angry that we ruin our health and we diminish our light. Pete, my husband Pete, and I were intuitively led to move out of California, which we did in June of 2003, and we were living in Santa Monica, bordering on Pacific Palisades. There were others like us who also moved, and there were others who may have gotten similar messages, but they chose to stay. And please know that this has nothing to do with being more psychically or clairvoyantly, telepathically in tune than others. Perhaps those who stayed needed to be there for a higher purpose, to provide aid and assistance for those in dire need. I've heard of several people who have warehouses and large facilities and are housing people's horses. And many of those restaurants that survived are now feeding people. These all are human angels assisting others under horrendous circumstances. At these times, Instead of feeling helpless, do remain hopeful. Instead of focusing on events out of our control, focus your thoughts and energy on those things that you can control. What we can do is to send love to those areas and focus our thoughts, our words, and deeds on co-creating the new earth with love, and ask for the highest possible outcome for the tragedies this week, and that teams of protection angels be sent to those who are in need. Today is a very magical day as we have the January 11th 111 portal and the moon conjunct Jupiter. Well, this combination is supposed to be the beginning of new miracles and celebrations. With Jupiter's benefic presence, it is expanding positive transformation in love, career, finances, and wealth. Now, the posse of angels is sharing that by letting go and clearing our past version of ourselves, we open the doors for our future to arrive in the present moment. Abundance, good health, good fortune, joyous, life-fulfilling experiences are supposed to happen as the January 11th or 1/1 portal opens. And to help Mother Gaia with her clearing, we have a powerful full moon on January 13th that is supporting a collective clearing of what has been feeding off of humanity's light. This full moon is ramping up the releasing, the surrendering, and the letting go that full moons are known for. To the extent that many of us have evolved, this one will have an extra kick in the pants to it. In effect, whether it is our jobs, our careers, or people or life situations that is harvesting off of our energy, it is being cleansed now, much like Los Angeles. This lunation is a cosmic reset for the collective. It's revealing the cracks in outdated systems, and it's providing insights for building something more aligned with humanity's enlightened shared values. What all this clearing is doing is creating a very solid new foundation for our new Earth timeline, and it's providing the starting point to grow stable, healthy, long-term abundance, health, and success. Then, on January 19th, we'll have the sun entering Aquarius. Happy birthday to all you Aquarians out there. This Aquarius season will have many in the collective thinking ahead, dreaming big, and being inspired to live the life of their dreams and not just dream about it. In true Aquarius fashion, the water bearer denotes the flow of ideas and gifts for humanity with the ability to think outside of the box. It's all about innovation with Aquarius, with the ability to be a visionary, a forward thinker that aligns us with higher ideals as we explore our connection to the collective. There is a fresh urge for people to collaborate and connect. Things like getting involved with humanitarian causes, shining our unique light, and collaborating with like-minded individuals, creatively working to bring new ideas to life. These two events alone will give our next week a whole different feel than January has had so far. But wait, there's more. This month will get ramped up even further when on January 25th, we'll have an alignment when all major planets in the solar system will form a harmonious lineup, creating an energetic pull that resonates on the Earth. Such alignments are very rare, are often seen as bringers of new beginnings. Think of it as the universe pressing a very large refresh button. This alignment energizes personal growth and transitions. Those who are considering a job change or major lifestyle change or moves might find this alignment supercharging their plans. It's a cosmic invitation to shed our old habits and embrace new opportunities with our arms open wide. With Jupiter, the planet of expansion, and fortune taking center stage, the alignment is a beacon for abundance and success, and its influence encourages bold moves, rewarding those who dare to dream big with the creation of a solid foundation, making achievements long-lasting now. And as we evolve through yet another, and hopefully our last evolutionary time on planet Earth, just like our elders did before us, the posse of angels is suggesting that we look to those wise, sage ancestors once more for guidance, support, and encouragement. They directed me to my sacred hag's oracle for more guidance, support, and encouragement at this time. Let's see what they came up with. The hag that was picked, well, all I can say is wow. After the week, or it's still going on, is the Hag of Storms. And this one is number 9, and it's reflective of 2025, which is a 9-year, a year of completion. She reminds us that there are many, many unseen things that we just have no idea about, unseen and unnamed forces at work at this time to clear our beloved Mother Earth. The posse of angels is sharing that what looks on the outset as chaos has an unknown order about it. The posse of angels is saying that this is so because this is part of the mystery of life. Birth is like that, filled with uncertainty, chaos, unexpected, both wondrous and terrible. When we go through chaotic times, it's because we need to be changed in mysterious ways, always for our betterment and always for our highest good. Whatever storms are blowing through your life now are a means to a birth, although many of us simply can't fathom it as we go through it. What a card to come out for us now, the Hag of Storms. Now, the Hag of Storms, I asked her what medicine she would prescribe for us as we go through these times to help us. And the one that came out first was this one, Juniper's Smoke, and it's number 45, which is also a 9. And it's all about clearing and confirming what the posse of angels just said. There is so much magic and there's so much renewed hope when we spend some time in ceremonial clearing. Our wise ancestors knew that sometimes the best medicine is to mark an occasion or to give thanks for even the smallest of blessings with gratitude. This is especially true for this week when we were witness to just how precious life is. You know, when we have difficulty in trying to make sense of what is happening in our lives, especially like this past week, the practice of saging becomes a bridge between Mother Earth and Father Sky, the physical form, and our etheric spiritual forms. There was a second medicine card that came out with this one, and this one is a 3 card. It's a 12, and this is Fairy Pool Baptism, and its message is renewal. It reminds me of the bushfires when I used to live in Australia, and how they just used to sweep through, and within days, the new greens, the new growth could be seen, and it's to clear away all the decay, all that was built on negativity. It simply cannot remain, and Mother Gaia will get rid of it in order for the golden age of this new era of light to appear on our planet. The ancients knew that some of our deepest grief needs to find a way to be expressed so that it could be acknowledged and released. This is why so many of them found refuge around bodies of water where they would go and ask for solace, sanctuary, and just peace. If you don't live near water, we can imagine a body of water, visualize it, a river, a lake, sea, ocean, a pond. Allow ourselves to feel its cleansing, rejuvenating power as we become baptized anew. So those are two beautiful medicines that we can do to help us through these traumatic times. So I thought about asking the trees for their wisdom. I am a tree hugger, and believe me, it does work. There's such wisdom in trees. Tree Keeper's Oracle is a beautiful deck. And I asked for their wisdom, and 2 cards came out. Wasn't surprised by either of them. This is number 29. It's the Keeper of Endings. Oh, and the other one that came out with it is the Keeper of Trust, which is, again, a 9 card. So we really do have 3 nines. 999. Completion, completion, completion. So here we go. Nowhere is there a clearer landscape of both endings which lead to new beginnings than the seasons of Mother Nature. From the dead of winter, many times with snow still on the ground, when all seems to be absolutely icy frozen, we sometimes see a brave little crocus or a yellow daffodil straining their little necks to be warmed by the sun as they herald the promise of a new beginning of spring after a very cold winter. You know, everyone, when we experience grief, we need to honor it and mourn our endings and give our hearts time and space to process our loss. And this combined with trust, this is done. And to honor our grief, this is done by having faith and trust in a higher order of things. I often tell my clients that and share with them that I will show them their lives from a higher perspective so they understand what they wrote in their Akashic records and what they wrote in their contract for their book of life, to see that it was for their highest good and the greatest good of all. So, just like an acorn is born with a blueprint to become a mighty oak, we, the collective on planet Earth, we incarnated at this time and were born with the fortitude and the strength to endure the dismantling of the old Earth so that new positive structures and systems can replace those that were built on greed, corruption, and negativity. The posse of angels is reminding all of us that if we feel like we've lost our compass, they are saying to also, just like the little acorn, look inside ourselves, for it contains our connection to God Source Creator, and do trust that we will be guided during these monumental times of evolution on our planet. Let's finish up today's reading by going through some divine doors. Okay, here we go. And I'm not going to even mention it. Just stay on the table. Okay. How many do you want? Okay, they'll tell me. How many do you want? My prayers go out to everyone who was impacted by those fires. even if you're not there. Pete and I lived on the border of Pacific Palisades for 8 years, and many of the places that we have frequented are now gone. My beautiful clients and friends in that area are just, many of them are devastated and have lost so much. Okay, come on, jump, 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 jump. If you don't jump, I'll just split it in 3 one more time. No, okay, I'm going to split it 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the first card, here's this one. Pretty doors. Interesting card, A Stranger's Grace. I'll read it. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. One thing that I know about challenges that people go through, you never know how strong you are. And also, a stranger's grace. There have been so many people that have stepped up and helped others. I'm just getting shivers down my legs. And as we're coming into Aquarius season, it's all about connection. It's all about collaboration and drawing in together and helping. And there were so many human angels and continuing to help people and feed them and provide shelters for themselves and their pets. And collect things that they need. And it's just really beautiful to see people coming together at this time. And that's A Stranger's Grace. Next card that we're coming out for us is this one. Looks like it goes on, not forever, but 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a card of passages. Spiritual signs of inclination. You're walking through passages of your transformation. And this is a time of our monumental transformation and evolution on the planet. It is happening for a higher reason. It's happening so that Mother Gaia can clear her energy. There's just so much negativity on the land. And there is a higher reason for this. If you can't figure it out and you've lost your compass once again, then go to a body of water, go hug a tree, go find a place of solace, and just try not to figure it out, but feel your grief and feel your trauma. And if you want to do something, what you can do is, like we said before, is not to feel helpless, but to allow yourself to be in alignment and find ways that you can direct your love, your thoughts, your words. A lot of people are very angry. A lot of people are very angry. A lot of people are just beside themselves with grief. Find your ballast. Nature's a beautiful way to do that. Find a way to surround your thoughts and your words and your actions with love. You know, one of the greatest ways that we can help is by helping others. So, the third card for us is these doors. Trust the universe. Didn't we just have that card? Keeper of trust. Intuition has wandered and led you astray. The timing's not yours, but the universe is at play. Everything is as it's supposed to be. That's very difficult during times of grief and trauma. But if we can find that our way to trust the universe in all of this, and it's working out for our highest good and the greatest good of all concerned. So I hope that's been helpful for you. Please be kind to yourself and soft during these times of evolution on our beautiful, beloved planet. Go out, everyone, and fashion a beautiful life for yourself. If you would like to contact me, you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, or else that number is 831-277-3716 Eastern Standard Time. And I'm wishing everyone so much love and, of course, angel blessings. And I look so forward once more to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.